Hey girl. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly general reading. I also do your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate, Gemini, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point if you'd like. But when it comes to any of my readings, Gemini, be sure to rely on your intuition because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, Gemini. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. Now, if you find some cards that resonate with you, Gemini, be sure to let me know which card called out to you the most because that is how I keep up with y'all through the comments, right? I love hearing y'all's aha moments that you have with the cards. So also, I would like to ask you to be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Gemini, if you do enjoy this reading, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And then finally, Gemini, this reading is just to give you some perspective, right? I'm not here to make a decision in your life because it's your life to live and not mine. This reading here is just to hopefully give you some food for thought, something for you to think about, and assist you while you go throughout your week, Gemini. So with all that being said, let's get into your reading now with the overall energies. We have as your overall energy this week, Gemini, the Devil card with the Ace of Cups. So this is almost like a guilty pleasure of almost, Gemini. Now, I don't know if you are right now in this place of where you're feeding into this like some type of guilty pleasure, but I definitely do see this as like an energy of like someone that's having like a little bit of fun, right? Yeah, I mean, when you have like, it's kind of like a, let me explain this, I guess, Gemini. When I see this Devil card, I could see this as like, you know, maybe that person that just isn't like the best for you, but they give you that kind of fulfillment in whatever way, Gemini, right? Whether that's physically or emotionally. Or this could be like a habit, right? This could be like smoking. Whatever it is, it's still bringing you some type of pleasure, Gemini. It's still bringing you some type of happiness. But I can't help but feel like if this is being brought into awareness, Gemini, that maybe we need to like look at what this devil is doing into other aspects of your life. Or maybe for some of you, Gemini, you're in this place of wanting to develop yourself further. You're wanting a change, almost. You're wanting to go into something that's a little bit more fulfilling and drop the stuff that you feel like is weighing you down. Either way, whatever way that resonates with you. Or, I mean, I guess you know your situation better. What is this devil for you, right? Gemini, what do you see as the devil in your life this week? So starting out this energy, we have the Two of Wands. Now, this Two of Wands card is that card, if you look at this individual, Gemini, this individual is holding a, I really need to get my nails done, don't I? This individual is holding a ball, well, it looks like the world, right? This is a person who's kind of figuring out where it is they want to go next. This is kind of like someone that's making long-term plans, thinking about the future, thinking about how they want to further take themselves. And so if we're going to think about the devil in this way, it's almost as if like you're identifying things in your life that you should either drop in your life or keep closer into your life that's fulfilling to you, Gemini. Maybe this is like a week of like cleansing, letting things go and grabbing at things that are for your betterment and not so much, right? Now we have the Eight of Wands coming in as well, where it is that like letting go energy, but also grabbing up at other things. So it's kind of like, I don't feel like I need to repeat myself in this way because it's kind of encapsulating the example I just used. It's called Libra, Gemini. And then we have the Six of Wands. Now, Six of Wands is a really good card because it's talking about like that public recognition. This is like the victory card. So it does confirm to me, Gemini, by the end of this week, you're going to be, if you feel like you've been on the wrong track, Gemini, this is confirming to me by the end of this week, you address, like you do what you need to do. You bring things back into balance. I keep on seeing an individual doing this, bringing things back into balance rather than having it be topsy-turvy. So a really good week, it seems like already, Gemini, just from like the starting energy. So let's start pulling some clarifiers now to see what's going on here even more. Keep in mind, we're going to start with the Two of Wands, figure out why that's there. Right? Get some detail on that. You know, what is the question that we even want to ask for that Two of Wands, Gemini? I kind of want to look at I kind of want to look at why, well, yeah. What is this about? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. Ooh. So for some of you Geminis, I don't know if you recently have been presented with, okay, this is going to be a storyline now, Gemini. Maybe someone from your past, right? Because you have Six of Cups. So this is an energy, a familiar energy at the very least. You've been around this. Maybe this opportunity has been around before or has been around for a while, Gemini. Or maybe like an ex is coming back in. Or maybe you're thinking about a person in your life that you used to have in your life, Gemini, and you're kind of debating on what to do with it. Now, I don't know, this could be in one or two ways, Gemini. This could be in the way that they came into your life this week, or their energies are starting to be more present in your life again, that has you like having to like make a decision and figure out what it is that you want to do with this. Or this could be in the sense of where you're just like randomly like, because I know a lot, like I can't think of how long ago it was, Gemini, but I know for a while there's like an energy that you were stuck on and you kind of got over it eventually after like a month period. It was late last year, but I don't remember what month when I was doing your readings, Gemini. And it kind of feels like that similar energy. It feels like that energy of where it's like something that you were stuck on before, finally got over it. Now this week, for some reason, your thoughts are back onto it. So when you have this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands coming in as well, Gemini, this is letting me know of where it's just like, it's like you really care about this energy. You really want to go into this energy, but it's almost just like, it's almost like the Star card almost in this, and where it feels like unreachable, unattainable, or you don't really know how to maneuver in it. It all feels like uncharted territories for you. It all feels like you don't know how to handle these emotions. You don't know how to handle them. Like it just feels like a lot is just up in the air and feels unknown to you or foreign to you, but you still want it. You still want to like figure it out, but you just don't know the proper way. You need like you don't have like the roadmap of how to, or like the direction to handle it. And so that's why you're like really like thinking things through right now, Gemini. So let's start looking at this Eight of Wands, figuring out why this is here, you know, like, and so it's just for the first row, Gemini, think about what energy that is familiar to you that you've been like kind of like debating on bringing back into your life or trying to include into your life in the long term, right? This could be an energy that you still already have been dealing with, and you guys, this is just showing you that you have history with this energy, right? It doesn't have to be something that you already let go of, but yeah, let's look at this Eight of Wands now, figure out why that's there. We have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and then the Six of Wands coming in again for you, following you, Gemini. So for this is really interesting because I feel like I constantly say that, but it's almost like, Gemini, this Nine of Wands is coming in the sense of you're figuring out what to grab at, what to let go of, because you're starting to learn more about yourself. You're getting a better idea of like what makes you tick, Gemini. You're getting this sense of what you like and what you don't like, where it is that you want to go with your life in some type of way. And so it shows to me with this Three of Cups, kind of confirms to me where it's like, seems to be like a person, Gemini. It seems to be like a person that you want to share your cup with. And with the Six of Wands following you in this regard, Gemini, whatever it is that you were like up in the air about, but not knowing how to like go about, Gemini, you're being told that like this kind of like works out when you sharing your cup with them. It's going to be a beneficial thing. It's like a victory in your book, right? I also just feel inclined to say, Gemini, like the Six of Wands is like that spotlight card. So maybe if you feel invisible to somebody, Gemini, maybe this is kind of like giving a confirmation that they see you, Gemini, and that they are thinking of you as well. Random side message that I just felt inclined to say. But now we talk about that. We talk about broke that down. Let's get into this final row with this Six of Wands for you, Gemini. Figure out why that's there. What's going on with that? A lot of victory, though. Just a lot of good cards. Knock on wood. There's not a single swords card in here, which not all the swords cards are like bad, but like the swords cards usually, or the air cards in the as the element, usually lets me know someone that's in their head, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like that mental journey and like obstacles. But you're just in this place of like, you may not know what it is that you're doing. You may not know how to go about things, but you're feeling optimistic. So that's really good. Now, the card that just came flying out for your Six of Wands clarifiers, Gemini, were the Hermit card coming in, the Seven of Cups coming in, as well as the Five of Swords coming in. So I guess this is definitely an end. I guess I didn't knock on that wood hard enough, Gemini, but it's still not a bad setup. I promise you. I would tell you if it was. But it's interesting to have this Hermit energy here. Now, dare I say, this is almost like the person, like this energy that I'm tapping into, that you're like trying to figure out how to incorporate into your life, or trying to figure out what to do with it. I also kind of want to know that maybe you walked away from this energy before. I think I even said that before, Gemini, where you walked away, let go of this energy before. Five of Swords is letting me know at some point there is some type of distance, a period where there wasn't any type of communication, any type of talking. And maybe that was like, because it was good to have that distance. It was good to kind of maybe have like that radio silence from this person, Gemini, because it's like, you learned about yourself, right? You figured, like, I don't know. I can't, like, when I see this Nine of Wands here, it's just, it's like, you're seeing things from a different way, and you're approaching things from a different way, but it has nothing to do with the outside world. It just has everything to do with, like, you just have a better idea of, like, what your likes and dislikes are. Seven of Cups comes in where it is talking about, like, that decision. Five of Swords, maybe they walked away as well. Is something that I'm seeing before. And so like now maybe that they're coming back, or maybe, yeah, now that they're coming back, perhaps you're just left with a choice of if you want to do this. But keep in mind, Six of Wands did come out twice for you, which is the victory cards. A lot, you know, the Three of Cups came out where it is like that cup being shared with them. But maybe it just won't happen immediately. That is something I want to just say, Gemini. It's just like, just because I'm tapping into these energies doesn't necessarily mean that it all is going to happen this week. I'm more so just tapping into like where the direction of things are going, right? So maybe this week, maybe if you reach out to this person, maybe they'll actually respond to you, Gemini, right? But that like, and like, so it lets you know, like, this is where the direction is going, but you're not going to just immediately by the end of this week link back up together if this is a person from your past, right? But overall, I really do see a lot of success, a lot of victory. I mean, quite literally, that's what the meaning, you look up the Six of Wands, Gemini, and that's what the card says, is victory. Really good week for you, Gemini. Definitely interesting. Let me know how it is that you address this devil in your life, right? And just because it's the devil, I just want to say, just don't just necessarily associate this as something toxic. That is something that I'm even catching myself doing with my wording, just because it's so easy to just use such a blanket statement like toxic, Gemini. People don't have to be toxic if they don't work out in your life, right? It could just be a thing that where it just isn't matching energy. So figure out what this devil is for you. Figure out what it is that it's kind of up in the air, how you handle it. Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Gemini, if you did enjoy this reading, and also share my readings with a friend if you think they might be into my messages. But until next time, Gemini, I love you so much. Bye.